Hi, my name is Matt, and tonight for dinner I'm going to be cooking chicken saltimbocca along with sauteed vegetables, oven roasted potatoes, and then I'm going to do a fruit melody with a chocolate ganache for dessert. Alright, to start out with our dessert, what we're going to do is we're going to take pound cake, and we're actually going to make the pound cake into a little fruit bowl. We're going to serve that on top of a nice portion of chocolate ganache. And we're going to fill that bowl full of raspberries and top it off with some homemade whipped cream. So first we're going to start off by making the chocolate ganache. We're going to do that by taking a small pan. We're going to take some heavy whipping cream. And we're going to take some bittersweet chocolate. Now if you're using a bar of chocolate, what you need to do before you can actually cook with it is you need to chop it up. If you're using something like this, which is chocolate wafers, there's no need to chop it. So about half a cup chocolate. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your heavy cream. You don't need to shake it. Then 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And we're going to put it on the stove and turn it on to medium heat. You don't want it to get too hot, otherwise your chocolate will start to burn. Now as it starts to warm up, you want to go ahead and grab a rubber spatula, and you're just going to go ahead and help stir it every once in a while. Okay, so while it's melting, if it does look like it's separated like this, it's no problem. Once all the chocolate has melted, it will actually go ahead and incorporate very nicely. Alright, now you're going to take your pound cake. Now you can actually buy pound cake in the loaves at your local bakery. Don't go with frozen for this one because we want to be able to kind of sculpt it as we're going along. I got mine from Costco. You can get 3 loaves for about $5. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and carve off the edges here. We're going to go ahead and do, I'd say, a pretty healthy portion here. Just like that, okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our knife. We're just going to kind of go in here and cut out a nice big circle right out of the middle here. Gotta try to be careful not to let it tear through. Alright, now that we have all the centers cut out, we're going to go ahead and take a small bowl and we're going to go ahead and do our whipped cream. So you're going to measure out, once again, about 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Alright, and then you're going to go ahead and get some sort of mixing device. I like to use an electric mixer. It makes the work a lot quicker. You can do it with just a regular whisk, but you're going to have to whip it for a very long time. And what you're going to do is you're going to whip it until it starts to get nice and thick. It's going to really start to fluff up after a while. Alright, when it gets about part way, you can see it's starting to get a little bit foamy, but it's not quite developing peaks yet. You want to go ahead and pause for just a short second, and we're going to go ahead and flavor our whipped cream. So what you're going to do is you're going to get some powdered sugar. So we have just a regular powdered sugar, and you're going to get a little bit of vanilla extract. I like to use vanilla paste. I think it tastes way better. For the vanilla, you just want to use a very small amount. So I'm going to use about 1/4 to 1/8 of a teaspoon. So we're going to put about 1/4 teaspoon there, just a little bit, just to kind of give it a nice vanilla flavor to it. And then for the powdered sugar, I'm just going to put a very small amount in here, but just enough to kind of give it a slight sweet flavor. We don't want it to be overpoweringly sweet. You know, maybe about 1 teaspoon. Then you can go back to whipping it on a low speed. Don't whip it too much, you don't want to turn it into butter. It will happen if you whip it too much. Alright, now you'll notice after a short while it starts to look like this as we're whipping it. Okay, you can see that it's starting to actually hold its shape. So you can see it's starting to hold its shape, and now it's nice and thick. So you look at that. See when it clumps on like that, you're ready. You got your whipped cream. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get ready to plate it. We're going to go ahead and take a bowl right here. We're going going to go get our chocolate sauce that we have. You might want to give it a little bit of a stir. Once the chocolate is all melted, you want to go ahead and take it off the burner so it doesn't go too far. You don't want your chocolate to burn. I'm going to put, a nice big spoonful of chocolate into the bottom. And then we are going to place these guys right into the middle of that. Okay? And you can kind of go ahead and put one of the centers on the side just to make it look a little nicer. Now we're going to go ahead and get our fruit. Make sure you go ahead and give them a good rinse. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to want to give them just a quick little dry. So just kind of wrap it in a paper towel and give it a quick little shake here. And then you're going to take these berries and you're going to start filling up. So once you've gone ahead and you've filled that up, you go back to your whipping cream. You're going to get a spoon and just put a nice dollop of that whipped cream right on top there. Now you can use it out of a can, but it's going to taste way better when you make this yourself. I can guarantee that. Alright, there you go. It's a nice quick dessert, relatively healthy. Go ahead and get yourself a spoon and enjoy it. That's all there is to it.